for businesses operating in India, dealing with tax deducted at source or TDS within their ERP systems. Well, it can be a real headache. Getting standard software to align with local rules is tough.
It really is. And if you don't get it right, you're looking at potential problems with financial reporting, maybe even tax compliance issues.
Yeah, exactly. It's a significant risk.
That's a critical point, definitely.
Right.
Indian tax law. It's complex. You absolutely need your financial systems to handle those details correctly.
So to help us unpack this, we're looking at insights from Kusuma. She's an associate functional consultant over at Tayana Solutions.
Yeah.
She's got quite a bit of experience, over 3 years with ERP solutions, and apparently tackled like 400 unique scenarios across 90 different reports. So she knows her stuff.
Wow, yeah. That kind of hands-on experience really highlights why generic solutions often fall short for Indian TDS, especially in systems like Acumatica. You often need specific setups, maybe workflow tweaks.
Right. Standard ERP functions just might not cut it for these very local requirements, Which brings us to a potential solution.
Yeah.
A specialized TDS add-on for Acumatica. It's not about replacing the core system, right? It's more like a focused upgrade.
Exactly. It's an enhancement specifically designed for these Indian TDS complexities.
Okay.
And what's really neat about this add-on is how it targets the main pain points. Take classifying deductions, for instance. The add-on gives you a dedicated nature of deduction screen. Before, you might be doing that manually, maybe using spreadsheets, prone to errors. This screen centralizes it, links it to the rules. Much simpler, less risk of mistakes.
That makes sense. Avoids that manual guesswork, which tax authorities probably don't appreciate.
Definitely not.
So walk me through it. Let's say I'm a company, I get an invoice from a vendor. How does the add-on help?
Okay, good question. So the add-on integrates right into the accounts payable part of Acumatica. When you're entering that vendor bill, based on rules you've already set up.
In like a central settings area.
Yeah, exactly. There's a TDS master setup. Think of it as your control panel. You put in all the current TDS rates, thresholds, rules based on Indian tax law there.
Gotcha.
So the system uses that setup to automatically figure out and deduct the correct TDS amount right there on the bill entry screen.
Okay, so it calculates it automatically.
Yeah.
It does more than just the calculation, right? It tracks it too.
Absolutely. It doesn't just calculate, it records the TDS transaction within Acumatica, so you have a clear audit trail. And then importantly, it handles the reporting and remittance side.
Like generating the required forms.
Precisely. Things like Form 16 for your vendors, it helps manage employee TDS too, and prepares those quarterly returns, Form 26Q, 27Q. It can even generate Form 17, which is the TDS certificate for the person you deduct it from.
Wow. Okay, so it covers quite a lot of ground.
It really does streamline things.
So for an Indian business using Acumatica, what are the main advantages of putting in an add-on like this?
Well, number one is compliance, obviously. Staying on the right side of Indian tax law. That's non-negotiable, right? Beyond that, you get much better accuracy in your TDS calculations and reports. Less risk of penalties, fewer audit headaches. And, it just makes the whole TDS process more efficient, frees up your team's time.
So it's efficiency and accuracy leading to better compliance.
You got it. It strengthens the whole financial operation.
Okay, so if a business is listening and they're finding TDS management in Acumatica a bit challenging, what's the next step for them?
Well, Tayana Solutions, being a major Acumatica cloud ERP services partner, they really specialize in this. They have the expertise to help businesses navigate TDS within Acumatica effectively. Consultancy, tailored solutions, that's their area.
Right. So if your company needs help optimizing TDS compliance in Acumatica, making sure reporting is accurate for Indian regulations, getting in touch with Tayana Solutions seems like a good move.
Definitely.
You can reach them at 678-910-2774 for a consultation.
Yeah, and
Thanks for sharing those insights.